Hi, welcome to LeadX by Sinoj. The Trump administration has made a huge announcement that is sending shockwaves through the international student community. They have officially suspended new US visa appointments at embassies and consulates across the globe. That means if you are a student planning to go to US for your studies, your plans just hit the unexpected roadblock. Now, you might be wondering what exactly happened, why is it happening now, and what can students do about it? Well, over the next few minutes, I'm going to break this down for you. Not just what the news says, but what actually means for the real students like you, what universities are doing about it, and how this might shape the future of studying in US. And trust me, it's more complicated than it sounds. First, let's understand the basic. If you are an international student aiming to study in America, you typically need one of the three main type of visas. F1 visa for academic programs like bachelor's, master's or PhDs. M visa for vocational or non-academic courses. J visa for exchange visitors participating in cultural programs or research fellowship. Every year, over 900,000 international students enter the US on these visas. Now, it's not just about education. These students contribute over 44 billion to the US economy annually, supporting thousands of jobs and enriching communities. So what is a big move by Trump administration? In a recent directive, they have ordered complete halt on new visa interviews for international students and exchange visitors. In a reason, the introduction of expanded social media screening protocols. Authorities now want deeper into applicants' online activity to assess potential security risk. On the surface, this might sound like a reasonable measure, but critics argue there is another layer of restriction aimed at discouraging immigration, especially for the students from countries like India, China, and Middle East. And that isn't new. During the pandemic, similar moves were overturned only after pushback from universities like Harvard and MIT. What makes this worse is the timing. It's right in the middle of academic admission season. Thousands of students with admissions and I-20 forms are now stuck in limbo with no idea when or if they will make it to their universities. It is not just a student crisis, it's an institutional crisis too. Universities rely on international students for tuition income, intellectual diversity, and to fuel their local economies. Losing them hits college towns, housing markets, and communities hard. And let's talk about the controversial part, social media vetting. Under the new rules, visa officers will review applicants' online activity before approving a visa. But where is the line? Who decides what is a red flag? What about the privacy rights? What about the freedom of expression? These are serious questions with no clear answers right now. Universities, immigration experts, and civil rights advocates are raising concerns. Many are calling for legal challenges like those seen back in 2020. For now, students are advised to stay calm, stay informed, and stay connected with their university's international office. Follow embassy updates, be mindful of online activity, and have backup plans. Exploring options in Canada, UK, Australia, Germany, and Ireland were processes that relatively stable. But this brings us even bigger long-term question. Why are we still so dependent on going abroad for education and careers? If we have the same quality of courses, job opportunities, infrastructures, and global standards living conditions right here in India, then we don't have to worry about visa policies, international politics, or discrimination. And to our policymakers and administrators, it is time we reflect. India has world-class talent, bright, capable, and ambitious. It's a time we stop letting other countries benefit from their skills while we lose out. Let's focus on building top-notch educational institutions, cutting-edge research facilities and job opportunities, and a high livability index within our own borders. When students start believing they can have a great future right here, we don't have to be watching them living. If we can make our systems as competitive, inclusive, and supportive as any developed nation, we won't just keep our students. We will attract global talent to India. We can build a truly developed India by investing in our own people, our systems, and our future. And I'm confident within a few years, with the right leadership and collective effort, we will see a drastic transformation. This isn't just about policies abroad, it's about taking charge of our future at home. Stay strong, Stay hopeful and believe in the power of a change.